Copy. So standard operating procedure is you say, "Are you ready?" I say yes, and then you cue me.
Yeah.
Great. I just got cued by Peyton Grufik to start the episode of Wesam's World. Really, really excited for this episode.
Oh, shit. I got something.
Oh, okay.
going.
We're going to keep going. Great. Don't let her in. How about that?
I can't,
I'm furious right now.
can't lock it.
You
There's
can
no
lock it. No. There's no lock on this?
No.
Adobe? Let's get a lock. By the way, if you're listening on Adobe, we are always live Thursdays at 3 p.m. Pacific time. Make sure you download the Adobe app to listen to not just our show, but all the other amazing radio shows here on Adobe. A lot of good music, a lot of good people, and a lot of fun times. Everything okay over there?
Yeah.
With the chair? Okay.
Don't acknowledge it.
I have to because
you don't.
you started doing chair work.
Well, yeah, it was tangled.
You're tangled.
I am.
Hey,
Hey.
happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Happy birthday
motherfucker.
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
You were being nice.
dear Peyton. Happy birthday to you.
Imagine this is how I burn the studio down. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome. There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
That's
We got
what I
you.
forgot.
We got you.
We have a smoke alarm right there.
Do you really?
Nope, made y'all look.
Oh, well, take the cake back.
Forgot to start that, so we'll be on a...
That's okay.
How old are you?
28.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
2 more years.
2 more years, and then my life's over.
And that metabolism is over of yours.
Damn. I feel like it already kind of is.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Well, you had a little bit of a scare today, and we're going to talk about that after the break. Real quick, I need to throw me a magic mind. Oh, I got one right here. My magic mind. I have to start off the days now with magic mind, and I have not today, and this is a problem. By the way, I don't know if Magic Mind wants me to say this, but I'm going to say this. I took 2 before my last jiu-jitsu class, and you guys know how I was in a slump.
Yeah.
I took 2, and let's say your boy is out of his slump thanks to Magic Mind. So I don't know if I should recommend taking 2 shots for people. 1 shot is enough. I took 2, and I kicked butt.
He took 2 just because he's a crazy person.
I should take some too. It's...
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And you know how you always make fun of me about Japan?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can't anymore for the main reason they get their green tea, their ceremonial matcha green tea from Japan. So that's
cool.
why. Excuse me?
That's so cool.
I need more enthusiasm.
Does
when
it
you
smell like chocolate raspberries?
You can go straight. I can't say that during the Magic Mind part. Okay. That's rude. No, I feel good. I took 2 before my jiu-jitsu class last time. I'm telling you, I was on it.
Yeah.
Was I buzzing? Yes. Is it a replacement for all my other caffeine? Absolutely not. It supplements it, and it keeps me from having that crash. And the sleep shots?
Amazing.
Oh.
Someone's got a subscription now.
Oh.
I just need to get on that train.
Yeah,
You're a loser.
it's good.
Wow.
You're a loser because you don't have it. It helps you sleep better, and it's the highest quality ingredients. And I know you're kind of a nerd, right? Because when people see you, they go, "Oh, nerd." Guess what?
No, they call me a victim.
Okay. I never said that. I never said that.
You never said that.
Jonte said that to
Jonte
you
said
multiple
that.
times. When their formulas have been looked over and studied and researched by scientists and doctors for 10 years.
Wow.
It's a long time.
That's a very long time. So you know you're getting the best quality. Also, it's my new nickname for it. It's my mental performance shot.
Okay.
I'm getting that tattooed on my chest.
Along
Well,
with the
we still need
scientist.
to get you the scientist. Your WWE outfit of being the no crash.
I really hope they pay me for that because that's going to be a lot of ink on my body forever.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about it, Magic Mind. Hey, they have a limited offer you can use right now that gets you up to 48% off your first subscription or 20% off one-time purchases with code WeSamsWorld20 at checkout. You can claim it at magicmind.com/WeSamsWorld20. Been texting it to everybody.
Yeah.
And I tell them, hey, is life okay? And they're like, not really. I'm like, that's because you don't have Magic Mind. Here's our discount code.
I gave one of the shots to my friend. She gave it to her husband because he loves these kinds of things, but has never found one, and he loved it.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
Because he's a smart person.
He's a smart person.
Get on it, and I'm being serious.
I will.
Okay.
All right.
Do you like chocolate cake?
Yeah.
Is it like Oreo?
Yeah.
Cookies and cream?
Is it an ice cream cake?
It screams
No.
cookies and cream.
Oh, okay. I wanted to make sure because at the top it looked like an ice cream cake, and it's like, is this just going to slowly pour over the desk if I leave this here?
Ma'am, I would
Did
not.
you say ma'am?
That's disrespectful.
I said man.
Oh, man.
I heard ma'am too.
I heard ma'am.
Did I say ma'am?
Yeah.
No, I said man.
Okay.
Continue.
Okay. So I know you don't like ice cream cake, so that's why I didn't get you it.
Oh, okay. When did I voice that?
Have you?
I thought you didn't like ice cream cake. That's why I got you a normal
I
chocolate
don't mind
cake.
ice cream cake.
Oh.
You don't not like ice
No, I don't mind ice cream cake. I
Oh.
think ice cream cake's good.
I'm thinking of someone else then.
I think so.
Okay.
I love ice cream.
I've always wanted that famous ice cream cake that's like a whale. What's it called? Fudgy the Whale. You know Fudgy the Whale?
No.
Oh, man. I learned about it from The Boys on Amazon. Homelander comes in with a Fudgy the Whale, and I just know.
Is that a real thing? Or
It is a real thing.
Okay.
It's
Oh.
from a... Granted, I have to drive like 35 minutes to go and get the darn thing if I want to, which means in Los Angeles it's going to take an hour. But, yeah, it's an ice cream cake that's a whale, and it's chocolate. It's called Fudgy the Whale.
Wow.
Now I really want one. $30? That's a steal.
For a cake?
For a giant ice cream cake that's a whale?
That's been shaped too. Yeah. That's
Okay.
not
Been shaped as a whale?
I'd like
good.
to see a picture at this at some point, maybe during the break or whatever,
Yeah. Okay.
because for whatever reason, I'm thinking it's that famous whale in Oklahoma.
Oh, not the Leech Lake.
Okay.
Yeah, not that one.
Okay. Well, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. And we're back. So, a couple things. My workshop for acting is this weekend. I'm really excited for it. We have
Nice.
a great number of signups and a great number for audits.
I thought it happened.
No, it's coming up this weekend. And
It's during the Super Bowl, remember?
That's right. Yeah. You want acting or you want football? It's up to you.
thank you. Only true actors will show up to this. And if you really want to watch the Super Bowl, you can record it and watch it later,
It's true.
like an American.
Yeah.
I think the more American thing to do would be to watch the Super Bowl.
Are
live.
you on my side?
I'm on your side. I just think you could have a better argument.
Wow. So my workshop is this weekend, and I'm really excited for it. We have a great number of signups. Some people are auditing over Zoom, and I break it up into sections. So I'm really excited to stuff all this like acting technique, feedback, self-taping, re-recording, and acting exercises and living in the space exercises all within 3 hours, which I think will work. We might go a little over, but it's going to be so intense for 3 hours. It's going to feel like a roller coaster
Yeah.
That's
ride for 3 hours
Yeah.
in the best possible sense.
Yeah.
So I'm really, really stoked for that. And it'll be at the new location at the Prep Burbank. Second thing I want to talk about is we had to delay a little bit our recording today because of your little visit to the urgent care.
I did go to urgent care today.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, good.
I'm fine. I just it was like 11 p.m. yesterday, and I think I was editing. I assume I was editing. I had my AirPods in for some reason, and when I took my AirPods out, I just felt pressure against like my eardrum or whatever that first part is in there, and I was just like, there's something leaning up against my ear drum canal, whatever. I was like, I feel it. And so we tried to like rinse it out with like hydrogen peroxide. All it did was just keep the hydrogen peroxide in my ear.
Got trapped.
It got trapped.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, now there's more pressure, and now I
Yeah.
can't hear out of my right ear. So I was like, I should probably go to urgent care, but it can technically wait. So I did show up to like work today and everything, and I just warned everybody like this afternoon, Like, I'm probably going to dip and go to urgent care. They didn't have any, like, scheduling appointments, so I was a walk-in. So that's why, like, I had to wait so long and everything. I left and came back. And, yeah, so I have a minor complaint with the doctor I had in the urgent care.
Okay.
So I explained my symptoms. He was super nice, by the way, super nice. I just have a problem with the way he delivered the information to me. And that's what I'll share today. So he checks my left ear, and he's like, you are all clear there. Checks my right ear, hesitates for a second. That's okay. I already know something's going on in there.
Of course.
And he goes, okay, good news. I'll be back. And he leaves, and he comes back with a giant, like, diagram of the ear. And he sets it in front of me, and he goes, good news. And he starts showing me parts of the ear. He's like, this part in here, I forgot what it's called, like behind the eardrum. He's like, this can fill with a lot of pressure and become ruptured. And you'll need to visit an EMT to, like, get that repaired. It's going to feel like when you're in a plane, that pressure is going to, like, feel like it's there all the time. And he goes about this for like a minute, like, explain this thing. And he goes, thankfully, that's not what you have. You have a wax buildup. Right. And it's like, look, you kind of stressed me out for a solid 60 seconds there, where you dove into good news coming back, and then he's explaining stuff to me that does not sound like good news. Like, I got to go somewhere else. I got all this pressure. My eardrum's ruptured. But then he followed with the, you don't have that. And it's like, okay, cool. But the visual he, like, circled of, like, you have an earwax buildup right here, it was an alarming circle where I was just like, wow. So they flushed me out.
Yeah.
And I will not be showing viewers because it's gross. But you expressed interest in seeing these photos. Okay. Just your reaction alone.
Sorry. So before I see these photos, I want to address the doctor thing.
Yeah.
The way he broke the news to you. That's crazy.
That is pretty crazy.
Like, that is so insane to do. Can you imagine you're going in for something really serious, like heart problems, and they're like, he's like, can you imagine this doctor delivering, dude, no, can you imagine this doctor delivering bad news? He'd probably be like, so a lot of times the problem is super easy. We put you on, like, some antibiotics and you're good. This is not that case. You are going to be, like, committed to the hospital for the next month. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see it.
Okay. Alex, you get to go first.
I am so excited.
I have two because the light was glaring really bad.
Okay.
So you can really get, like, a full
Oh,
thing. There's
nice.
another one hiding behind there. That's why
I
took
see it.
two.
I see
so
it.
There's that big thing, and there's that big thing.
Nice.
And there's just all those little things.
Nice.
There. Yeah. Very nice.
I
Come here,
love
Lisa.
watching videos.
It's that big circle there, and then there's that big circle there. The lighting glare kept covering both, and I didn't want to look like a crazy person just sitting there trying to get the right angle of the stuff coming out of my ear.
I love that.
Now, I'm not saying you're an unclean person, but there are probably listeners listening being like, does he clean his ears? So, like, is this something?
Do.
Okay.
Because my left ear is perfectly fine, but what I'm learning, at least this is what I think I've learned. So the right ear, I don't know if you remember, like, back in October, where I'm convinced I did rupture.
Oh, yes.
My eardrum
At
and
your
everything.
the event.
And I ever since then, I started having really bad wax buildup in my ear because of that. And I don't know how long that is over the course of time to build up that bad where eventually it just blocked the entire hole in my ear.
Yeah.
But it had to be a minute. And I just never noticed. But yeah, we tried cleaning it out and it just trapped it even more.
Yeah.
So did you feel relief after they did it?
No, not really.
Oh.
Actually, that's the thing.
Okay.
My ear actually hurts, but I'm told that's normal. I guess from videos and everything, you thought it would just be a satisfying, like, oh, I can hear now. But no, it did not feel good, any of the process.
So can you hear better?
I can hear better.
Okay. It's just tender and sore.
It is just tender and sore because I can only imagine how long that's just been building up in there.
Yeah. So sometimes what happens with the sebaceous fluid like that is it connects to, yeah, I know my words. It connects to the skin and it actually does leave a raw area. So
Classic.
yeah.
It's very common with sebaceous fluid to inflammate that area as well. I agree
tell
with
me about
your,
scientists.
I agree with your consensus.
Yeah.
Here. Our sponsor this week is Factor Meals. I am super excited to get my Factor Meals back in the mail because I've been doing a lot of jiu-jitsu and I need quick, ready-to-eat meals that are not only healthy, but they help me with my personalized diet. What I love about Factor Meals is I feel great eating them, they're affordable, and my body is getting the exact nutritions it needs in that moment. You know, I'm not only running this podcast, I'm also acting, I teach acting, and I do jiu-jitsu. So cooking for me is not an option. I don't have time to like sit around and dice up food and go to the grocery store. And that's one of the things I love about Factor Meals is that it gets delivered to me. They're healthy food options, and I just put it in the microwave, 2 minutes, boom, it's done, and they taste absolutely amazing. Also, if you're looking to lose weight with special kind of diets like the keto diet or like a vegetarian type of diet, you can lose pounds per week from just eating Factor Meals because they have nutritionists that dial in how many calories, how much protein, how much fat, how much carbs are in each serving. Also, this is probably one of my favorite things about them. They have these cool add-ons. They're like smoothies. They're grab and goes. So let's say in the morning, if you're running late for something, boom, you just grab it and go, and you can eat it in the car. I love that. Saves you time, and it still tastes amazing. Factor Meals will help you reach your goals this year with ingredients you can trust and a trusted delivery service. Eat smart with Factor. Get started at factormeals.com/WeSam50off and use code WeSam50off to get 50% off your first box plus free shipping. That's code WeSam50off at factormeals.com/WeSam50off to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box.
You should have messaged me though, because I had I have medication for that because recently I had a time where I couldn't hear out of my left ear.
Yeah.
And so they gave me medication and
But that-
it dissolves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was talking to people, and like even my mom was like, you should take like ibuprofen stuff. And it's like, no. Like I can tell all it is something is in my ear. And obviously everybody to screw with me kept going, spider.
I saw a video
like,
with that.
And it's like, fuck off. Get that answer out of here.
I love that.
And yeah. Fish from Adobe said it was a spider. Mads said it could be a spider.
Cockroach.
My mom said it could be a spider that laid eggs.
Yeah.
Added an extra steak on there. So it's like...
Did it start to feel like something was moving in there a little bit?
No, never. But people started putting that thought in my head. And it's like, okay, I definitely killed it with the hydrogen peroxide if it was a spider. So now I got a corpse of a spider chilling in my ear. Not much better.
Yeah.
No. I know what I'm going to do after this episode. I'm just going to send you videos of spiders in people's ears.
But I feel fine now. It's not a danger anymore.
Oh, I just want to.
I have a bathroom spider. We keep it around.
To keep, catch the flies.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Where
Did
is
you
it?
name it?
In the bathroom.
Maybe we named it. I forgot. He's by our trash can. Like we have the toilet, the sink, and a trash can between there, and he's just made a little web in the corner of the sink and trash can. And the only rule is you stay in there, and we won't bother you. And he's always just chilling in there.
All right.
Is he alive?
He's alive because he moves. He goes from place to place.
Happy as a clam.
The one before that did not make it. I don't know how, but eventually that one did stop moving. But now we have another one. It's Child. Taking up its father's place.
Right.
Or mother.
Or mother.
Well, speaking of urgent care visits, special shout out to our intern Letitia. She's currently in the hospital.
She's out.
She's out of the hospital.
What happened?
But she had a little visit, and we're wishing her a speedy recovery and hope everything's okay.
Yeah.
That's all.
It's all
Showing
that
love.
caffeine, Letitia.
Ooh,
No, I'm
yeah.
just kidding.
Whoa.
It's the stress.
Stress
No,
and
stop being stressed.
well, she should get Magic Mind.
She should.
We should send her a box or something
To Brazil.
to Brazil.
Because Magic Mind actually ships worldwide.
Really?
It does.
Oh, well, then there you go. We got to send her some. Speaking of spiders as well.
What?
I was gonna say Zeke had a pet jumping spider for a while.
That's right. He did. He found it. They found it.
Yeah.
They ripped it from its natural habitat and
They
home and said, "You're mine now."
Yeah.
Does he still have it?
No, they broke up.
The spider?
No, him and his girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know who has custody of the spider.
That's an unfortunate.
Custody of the spider.
That's actually something we should text Zeke. All
Yeah.
three of us.
Who has custody of the spider?
Yeah.
I forgot what they named it.
But he's dating, I think, a new chick in Oklahoma
Yeah.
At the cool bar.
at the cool bar that he manages.
She's a Twitch streamer.
Yeah.
Oh. That's
That's
fun.
right. Oh, are you? I thought this was a bit that I was
It's
going to
not a
just
bit.
follow. Oh, she is a Twitch
Yeah.
streamer. Okay, that's cool.
Very successful.
Also, Zeke has some new music out.
Yeah.
I saw on TikTok.
He's
It-
killing it.
It's okay.
See, that's not nice.
Why is that not nice?
That's not nice.
I think it's okay.
Because you only listen to like 2 songs.
Me?
Yeah.
I listen to only 2 songs?
Yeah.
Which 2 songs are those?
They're probably by Tool.
What happened to us? Peyton,
I don't know what you're talking about.
you got too cool.
I got too cool?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. You try again.
In all
That-
honesty, you want to know what I think it is?
What is it?
Ever since you got that jean jacket, I think it's possessed by some kind of demon that's
Yeah.
made you like 30% meaner,
Yeah.
and you think you're 900% cooler.
I just think it keeps me warm.
I think the demon jacket is taking you over.
Because I don't wear it all the time. I wear it maybe like 5 out of the 7 days of the week.
Could you take it off?
Should we
I
switch
could
and
take
see
it
if
off,
this
but
one
I'm going to
makes you
get
nicer?
cold. I'm wearing a t-shirt under there.
No, did you see that? He doesn't want to take it off.
I'll take it off, but can I take it off for like 10 minutes before I get cold?
You don't want to take it off.
Yeah, because I get cold. That's the point of a jacket.
That's the demon talking right there.
Okay.
No. Here, let's switch our jeans jackets and see what happens to us.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right.
No. Oh, Alex,
Let's
Be
see what
careful.
happens.
be careful.
Okay.
Don't you feel nicer now?
Am I supposed to play along with your dumb bit?
Wow.
Oh, almost like it wasn't the jacket, huh, Keish? Uh-oh.
Oh.
Maybe there is something wrong. Oh, shit.
Alex, this is cool. Let's keep going. Cool.
Yeah, wait.
I'm too cool for this shit. I'm gonna leave. Okay. Can
Oh.
I have the cake?
Yeah, you can have the cake.
You got a kick out of that,
I
didn't you?
did.
Well, both those jackets actually look good on both of you.
Do you feel nicer though? Or
Sure.
That's cool.
No,
If that makes him happier.
No, I don't think it's the jacket.
If that... If
I
he
don't
feels happier,
I'm not
saying
happy.
like... It also hides my scrawny little arms, you know?
You don't have scrawny arms.
I like how we
What the
match.
fuck are you talking about? Oh, we do match.
Yeah. We wear black and a jeans jacket.
So angry that I said your arms weren't scrawny. Oh
Should have
shit!
worn a jacket.
Should have gone bowling with me.
You never offered. Never offered. Oh my gosh.
What?
I keep forgetting to tell you a story that happened in Tulsa.
Okay.
I have forgotten for like 6 episodes to finally tell this to you.
I can't wait.
Okay.
Next time
You got
on
to
Wesam
Oh
THRIVES.
shit. You got to really dig deep here, okay? Into
Okay.
your brain. So I saw a comedy show in Tulsa. Do you know who I met?
No.
His name was James Sullivan.
Whoa.
Do you remember this?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know James Sullivan, but
Yeah.
what happened?
Well, we got to talking, and I told him I live in Los Angeles, and just going through kind of the course of things, we ended up talking about the podcast. He brought you up. Didn't say too much. Didn't say too much at all. But I know the context behind this. But I could tell he was trying to like kind of tiptoe around it.
Oh God,
Why?
I'm nervous now.
Nothing was really said.
I'm sweating.
All
okay?
he said was he reached out to you and he never got a response.
Oh, on what?
Something about like a screenplay or a show or something like that.
Oh my God. I don't know James Sullivan.
Okay.
He did reach out to me.
Okay.
Remember that weird text message I got?
The weird
the
opera
breakdown?
thing.
Is this a bit that he's doing with me?
No, I don't think it's a bit, but I remembered who he was from this bonkers.
Holy shit.
Sorry if you're listening,
No.
James.
No. I mean, yeah, but also... Okay. Now I don't think we're talking about the same James Sullivan.
Yeah.
Because I don't think the James Sullivan you met
Yeah.
is the James Sullivan I'm thinking of now.
Okay, I'm talking about James Sullivan who reached out about a screenplay.
I need to see a picture of James Sullivan. Do you have a picture of him?
I don't have a picture of James Sullivan. It was not really selfie territory to get a picture with James Sullivan.
God. Holy crap, dude.
Do you think it was that one?
Yeah. Okay.
But I tried calling that number because we thought it was a prank and no one answered my phone number.
Was it Android?
Okay. We need to have a powwow outside of here, I think.
Okay.
A little bit.
All right, we've got a mystery on our hands.
First of all, for those of you wondering, I change my number constantly because of
Oh, do you really?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Which reminds me, I need to give you my new phone number because that's
Okay.
gonna yeah. Second, okay, yeah. If people want to get a hold of me, usually the best way is like Instagram messages. That's like the best way.
Yeah.
So because there's been people in Oklahoma I've gone to either college with or high school with or just like grew up with who have tried to text me or call me, and then I don't get those messages because I don't have that number anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
And they have my old like high school number or,
Yeah.
or college number. I need to see a picture of James Sullivan. What comedy show did you go to?
It was at what's that called? Nightingale Theater.
Was it in a basement?
It's not. No.
Did you go down?
No.
Oh.
Do you know Nightingale Theater?
Oh, then
It's just like a black box.
Wow. Okay, we need to
Because
talk
I have
after this.
old like childhood friends that would always do stuff at Nightingale Theater.
Yeah.
Because like we know one of the owners of Nightingale Theater because he was like our set decorator when we did like not set decorator. He built our sets during like our youth kids shows back when I was like in middle school and high school.
Oh my gosh, I don't know why. Maybe because it's the weather. And it's nighttime right now. I'm getting all like, this is like a mystery we need to solve right now.
Okay.
This is a serious mystery we need to solve.
Is this your first vertical short?
Ooh, that's in the process. Maybe, probably not. I found a twist. You know when we were talking about twists?
Yes.
Yeah, I found my twist.
Vampire.
What a twist. Werewolves
told you-
and vampires.
Guys, I told you, please.
Did you take our advice though?
It was gonna be vampires and
Oh,
werewolves.
okay. See, I can cut this out.
He's not gonna cut it out. It's gonna be stolen by Warner Brothers.
Yeah,
I know it.
Warner Brothers capitalizing on the verticals.
Speaking of like industry, a little bit industry news.
Yeah, I've got some.
Great.
I'm just letting you know,
So
I've
rude.
got some.
So rude.
I didn't mean it to come out rude. I swear. I'm sorry.
I know.
This is part of that. I really meant
No,
like
I know.
like great.
Yeah. So I have this like filter. It goes out one ear, and it translates Wesam-isms into what it really was through the other.
So
Sorry, I was getting a job offer.
I think it's the beanie. The beanie's making him mean.
what did you say?
I got a job offer. I thought it'd make me sound more important. I just like a little freelance gig.
You're such an asshole. You're so mean now. I'm Mrs. Grufik. What happened to your son? I think LA changed him.
She threw me in an attic every New Year's
Every New Year's.
while I was stuck there playing pinball all night.
I don't. You know what? I've never met your mom in person, but
Really?
No, I've never.
Oh.
Yeah, I tried to show up for Christmas last year. They wouldn't let me come.
Ah, damn it.
What'd she say about Aunt Cookie?
Oh, remember we called her.
Yeah, I know, but did she listen to the episode?
Oh, yeah. What did she say? I think she just this makes it sound more sketch. All she did was just reiterate that like Cousin Cookie is on your father's side of the family who lives in Florida and would send you $20 every year for your birthday.
So sketch. That's nuts. That's like sticking to the story is even crazier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's all the information I ever get.
Well, jumping back to a little industry
Yes.
news. A lot of these major studios, I'm not going to mention which ones, but there are certain ones. It's like a ghost town in there in terms of the office spaces, and as we know, like a lot of the big sound stages, a lot of them are empty.
Which ones?
Yeah.
I'm not going to mention which ones.
I tried to get you.
Yeah, I know you did. I think we're at a pivotal moment here, and this is just like a what's it called? Like I'm anticipating, or oh my gosh, I can't remember the word.
A turning point?
No, I think we are at a turning
Precipice?
point, but
A precipice.
no, I'm. Oh my gosh, I'm questioning. I'm like
Foreseeing?
I'm foreseeing, like like what's another word for that? I'm foreseeing. Like this is my projection.
Prediction?
Just go
Prediction.
with it. This
Prediction.
Is going on
No,
too-
I need to figure it. This
No.
prediction is good.
What is
Prediction
prediction?
good.
Technically dead
It's
air.
prediction. This is my
Okay.
prediction.
Okay.
Peyton. So this is my prediction. Some of these major studios are going to have to merge in order to stay alive, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's one that just goes completely out the window, or it has to get bought out by some other studio.
I feel like everything gets bought out now.
Yeah,
I feel like none of these major
Yeah.
things will go under. Someone will find the way to buy them.
yeah, because it would just be a complete waste for it to just go
Yeah.
bankrupt and
Yeah.
not sell off the
There's
company.
too much on the line.
Yeah,
with these.
you're right.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a lot of mergers that are happening, and I'm curious. I'm wondering if that's going to create a positive effect. If we're just going to go back to what TV was in terms of,
Yeah.
the commercial breaks, all that stuff, because
Yeah.
that model works for advertising.
Yeah.
Streaming shows, I mean, it's been happening. There's commercials now.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Netflix has commercials. Prime has commercials.
So it feels like
Hulu.
it's just going back
Yeah.
to that now.
Your best friend Jack.
Yes.
When we were talking yesterday, he got an email from Disney Plus, and they were sending out a messaging with like some programs, even when you have the no ad plan, will feature ads.
That's
He got that email yesterday.
That's crazy.
And
That-
it's like, so now, like, even if you buy no ads, there might be a couple times they still start throwing some ads in there.
That is nuts.
Yeah.
I would cancel it. I don't think I should say that, but I mean, if I'm paying for no ads and you're like, hey, there's gonna be ads, it's like, then call it something else.
Right.
So it's not no ads.
That was actually my theory, is that they're going to add like another
Tier.
tier in a little bit.
Yeah, Amazon Prime is being sued for having ads with their Prime videos because it was advertised as something that comes with being a Prime member. And by adding this and then adding another tier to it to have adless is not what's originally promised.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see what gets upheld with that.
I wonder who makes money. Obviously, you can't just go to a law firm and be like, they did this. I want millions of dollars now. That doesn't work.
Well, in
You
a class,
wouldn't get the millions,
in
but
a
it'd
class,
be a class
action, yeah, you get pennies, basically, because the lawyers get paid first. Obviously the people involved at the highest level get paid first, and then it gets split between whoever else is left.
Do you ever fill out your class actions?
I've done that once, and I got money back.
I know I did it once, and then I just went like, okay, this isn't worth it.
No.
And I've never filled out another one. There was one I didn't fill out, but they still sent me some
Sometimes
stuff.
that
but
happens if you're already in a contract, and they
Yeah.
have to give it to everyone who's already under contract with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, you guys already have my information. Why am I filling this out now? You guys know who you screwed over.
Yeah, that's true.
Just give me the money. Give me the money. There was one other thing that did we, because we branched out a little bit. I just, before we hit current events, you a little
the
sleepy.
offices were empty. You wanted.
That's
You
okay.
were thinking about. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. Let's go to current events. Let's see
All
what we
right. Let's see.
got. Peyton's yawning. He's tired of the episode. He's exhausted.
It's
He's
late.
a
So
little late.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer revival. People are excited that Buffy's coming back.
Is it Sarah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, she's in discussion to return.
Okay.
Yeah, with Hulu.
Another spinoff. Or
Another spin-off.
revival,
Yes.
not
Yeah.
spinoff. Yeah. Another show, intellectual property. That's what they're counting on to make them successful.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Game of Thrones movie is in development.
A movie.
A movie.
Going to theaters or going like straight to HBO?
Not sure. It doesn't even say who is in development with it right now. It's just in development.
Sorry, I'm going to comment on the thing beforehand. I know this isn't 100% accurate, but it feels like the people who made the actors and the shows and the creators, whatever, who made tons of money in the 90s and early 2000s, now are just like, hey, here's another wave of making all that money again back from the same show you did 2
Right.
decades ago.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a part of me doesn't like this, and this is why. I feel like there's something very special and unique when a show comes out during a certain decade or time period and it's a hit because it reflects like a mirror what's going on in the zeitgeist and culture that during that time. And when you try to revive it for like 2 decades later, I always feel like, how is that going to have the same impact? We live in a totally different culture.
Yeah.
It's been like 50-50. Some have taken off and some haven't. Like you look at like Cobra Kai. Like
that's actually
so successful.
It's so successful. It hits that nostalgia for people in a much older bracket than they probably expected.
True. I can't argue. I can't disagree. I want to disagree with you, but
No.
yeah.
But then on the flip side, you have like the Saved by the Bell reboot, and it's like, who asked?
Yeah.
It's
Girl Meets World.
Yeah.
How I Met Your Father.
How I Met Your Father.
I heard that was terrible. I know you don't like to comment on those things, but I can.
I auditioned for it.
Yeah.
Did you really?
For one of the series regs.
Dodged a bullet.
Dude, I'm not going to cancel myself. This guy's going to cancel me for my career.
Dude, you want me to cut it out?
No.
Okay. Keep
Hilarious.
It in. I don't give a shit, but it's just funny. Like, I know
it was a stinker, right? Let me double check.
Oh, it didn't do well.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. No, it didn't. It kind of flopped.
Save my career. Yeah, but you're like, actually, no. I take it back. Take it back.
We said that maybe it had like a 90% Rotten Tomatoes, and I didn't know what I was talking about.
Oh, no. Yeah, it's something that I feel that I wish studio heads and the heads of like development would take a risk on new shows.
Yeah.
Because I'll give a perfect example. Breaking Bad.
Oh, yeah.
Vince Gilligan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
FX took a huge risk with that. Can you imagine the pitch for that? Like the log line, a chemistry teacher tries to save his family by becoming a meth dealer.
Yeah. Played
Right.
by the dad from Malcolm in the Middle.
Right.
Yeah. And it's just like, what? And then Vince Gilligan actually hired, what's his name, Bryan Cranston, because of an episode he did for X-Files.
That's
Oh,
right.
interesting.
That's right.
Yeah. And it's because he did such a good job in that one guest spot. He's like, no, this is our guy. And it's like, what kind of pitch is that? Yeah, this is going to be one of the best TV shows of all time.
I know he had to fight for it. The studio didn't want Brian.
Yeah, true. But it's just funny to me that that's like the
Yeah.
pitch, and it worked. They took a risk. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
they took a risk. And I just wish they would do that more often because that's what's needed. I don't feel like we've really had... I mean, I might be wrong here. I can't think of one off the top of my head. Has there been like a groundbreaking television show where it really has just... Black Mirror, when it first came out, I felt like that. That was a little bit ago, though.
I mean, it depends on what your definition of like groundbreaking, because I can name several shows that are original and like I hear good things about them, but I don't know.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
When the first few... especially... I mean, it did have a high following even when it ended, but I'm saying Game of Thrones, for instance, during that time period, people tuned
had a
in
chokehold.
Sundays.
Yeah.
They were like, this is...
Westworld too.
Yeah, that I
Okay,
feel
you're
is
talking
like
about
that kind of impact. Because you think about Seinfeld, whenever it went off air, like the last episode, people were watching it in the streets of Times Square.
Yeah.
Friends, that kind of impactful show where it's like, whoa, people love this. It's I don't want to say groundbreaking is not the right word then. Maybe like it's so connected with people at the time.
Yeah.
But people are always it's in your daily conversation almost.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything that's like that right now. No.
I can't either. The closest thing I can think of, but it's only through industry standards, Barry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even then, it's not to the level.
Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ted
Industry
Lasso.
though. I'm talking about just people in the industry, not
Right,
everybody.
right,
Yeah. Yeah. That's I want to be in a show that does that. I've and by the way, this is like some personal a little sharing personal thing. Plus it's my podcast, so it is Wesam's World, and I want to share this with everybody. I realized something that's been bothering me the last few years. I know what I do is not safe in terms of financial stability as an actor, as an artist. But where I thrive is whenever I take big risks.
Yeah.
And I want to do more of that. And I want to do more of that in my art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I feel whenever I've done that, it's never failed me. And I'll give a very specific example. Recently on the morning show, I didn't know if it was okay to ad-lib a line. But I knew it would fit in so well. And I did it. And it got really good praise on set. And everybody loved it. That's happened a few times before on set where I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go all. I feel like instinctually this is where it's taking me. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm going to go for it. A personal investment, which I can't wait to talk about. By the way, the lights are on at the place.
That's great.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Good.
Yeah, I can't wait to talk about it on air. It's stuff like that where I feel like the payoff comes back. And so I want to do more of that.
Yeah.
And I really hope that I'm in a show like that soon, especially this spring. And I really want that. It's fun. It's fun taking that risk. Like, fuck, we're doing it. We're on the edge. I love that. Gets me pumped up.
Nice. Well, speaking about branding and these shows, networks having to kind of like make leaps, Showtime is trying to revitalize its brand with The Agency, an espionage thriller starring Richard Gere. The series is based on a French show called The Bureau.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Yeah, that's a tough one. But it's a part of their strategy to attract a more cosmopolitan audience.
What does that mean? Cosmopolitan?
Who has Showtime? I am pretty sure I got Paramount Plus again this week. I'm pretty sure Showtime was just like bundled in with the plan I got with Paramount Plus. And I was just like, I don't know if I'm going to use this. What's on Showtime?
You know what?
Showtime used to just hold a lot of movies. Like they were that was the channel when I had like cable where it was like, what movie are they playing? Because they were just always playing movies. It felt like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what irks me going back whenever I have Amazon Prime or let's say a subscription to Hulu, and I'm like, oh, they have this movie that I want to watch, awesome, and then I add on, what? I have to do Stars?
Yeah.
What's on Stars? I don't even know what Stars is.
I had Stars for a little bit.
What's on there?
Just movies.
That's
So
another
many
one that
movies.
kind of has had a slight chokehold on people. The one where she goes into the past, she touches the thing. Outlander, I think is on.
I haven't heard of
So
Outlander.
it's a woman kind of a thing. It was a book. That actually had a real big following. I think they're on their last season, maybe.
Okay.
I think that's Stars.
Well, it is what it is. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. And we back.
We back.
So, 28 years old, dude.
That's me.
That's you. Any like revelations now that you're in your late 20s that you wish you could have said to someone in their early 20s, coming right into the 20s?
No, I'm perfect.
That's not what I didn't say if you were. I didn't ask if you were perfect or not, sir.
No, I'm perfect.
So you were perfect in your early 20s?
Yeah.
So that's why you can't give any advice to somebody else coming into their early 20s.
Oh, it's for somebody else. It's not for me.
It could. I maybe I've said it was for you, but maybe anybody in their early 20s.
You're putting me on the spot here.
I'm sorry.
No.
All right.
I haven't thought about that. I'm not. What's the word?
Smart.
Wow. Sure.
Like I'm gonna be so mean.
Philosophical like that?
Okay, all
Or
right.
something like,
All right.
like, what would you have told yourself 10 years ago?
Invest in like major like stocks.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take more risks.
Well, yeah. Obviously, if I had the
Why are you getting an
Insider
attitude with me?
knowledge.
Like, what kind of response is that? Oh, obviously, you stupid idiot.
well, obviously, if I were to go and get like what's from Back to the Future 2, all the teams that won all the sports, and I went like, hey, you should bet on the Cowboys, you should bet on the Yankees this year. Then like, yeah, sure, I'll be loaded, I'll be filthy rich. That's what I would tell myself. Is that what you want to hear? That's the direction you start taking it.
Is that what you want to hear? I'm with you. No, I mean, like, yeah, maybe like you're like, you know what? Maybe look into, brick and mortar investments. I don't know. Nothing.
I don't invest.
I have one.
All right. Okay. Alex, what do you got? She's like, it's like mom and dad are fighting at the dinner table.
Question on.
Yeah. Just do it now. Just do it now. That would be my advice.
Oh, that's
don't
the advice.
wait. Just do it now. Because if you say I'm gonna wait, then 10 years from now you're not gonna have done it. Do it now.
Anything.
Anything.
It's true. I still need a skydive.
Do it now.
I would
Video.
imagine you jump off the desk and just right in the middle of this table face plant. You're just like, you're just wheezing.
I'm just wheezing.
Like,
The pain of others brings them so much joy.
It does. It does. We haven't watched any pain videos in a while.
Oh,
Maybe that's
man.
what's missing. We need to watch some people on the back of mopeds crashing.
I forgot about those guys.
you're like
Dumb. So dumb.
You're dying.
You're going. You're good. I can't even say it. You're going. You're going. Calm.
He's got no more breath left. It's all gone. He's dying. That's what I would sound like.
Yeah, that's what.
Oh. Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
Do you feel better?
Oh, that was such a good laugh.
Can I hear what it would sound like now?
I don't know if I could do it. You're just wheezing. You're like,
Oh, God.
I'm done.
Never mind.
Oh my gosh, I'm crying.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's the pain of others. My gosh.
Psychopath energy.
Ooh. Oh man, that felt so good. I feel high. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That felt really good.
A little laugh, giggle high.
Oh yeah, that's the best. It's going back. Oh my gosh, dude, nothing. Oh my God, there was. Oh, I can't even talk about the event. But I was like shaking how bad I wanted to laugh, and it was so inappropriate. Oh my gosh,
Those are the worst.
I was in a business place, like in I'll just say it was in one of my acting classes,
Yeah.
and I literally was just shaking.
Oh no.
Oof, man, I'll tell you guys about it after off
Okay.
air, but
I always do it during live performances now, and that's actually one of the worst places to do it. If I'm watching something
yeah.
and I don't think it's going well, I start laughing now, and it's getting embarrassing.
Live performances
Like there have been numerous plays now where like I think somebody's doing a bad job. And I start getting the giggles in the audience. And I have to keep it to myself. But I can't. And a couple, like, sneak out.
Please. Please, please, please. Can we all do this as a group?
Yeah.
We need to go to Fringe Fest this year.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. You keep mentioning that.
Let's do it.
I'm telling you, we need to go.
Yeah.
I can't say where the last 2 live shows I went to are because I can't. But they were terrible as well. And we had a blast, me and my brothers.
Yeah.
So we need to do this as a We
When
Sam's
is it?
World family. I don't know.
Okay.
So we got to figure out when
Yeah.
Fringe Fest is,
It's
and we need to
usually
go.
summer, I think.
Summer?
Right? Or fall?
Here's the thing, though. If I like get more famous and like people recognize me at these shows, they're gonna be like, either our show is good or this is good. It's terrible, and that's
Yeah.
why he's here.
Yeah.
Better be good.
Better be good.
I want to see like either the most amazing play or the worst.
My timer was off, so I was just checking.
Oh, gotcha.
That looked like you were leaning in to like give him a little smooch on the cheek, and I was like, "What's going on here?"
No, I was just checking like the real time.
I thought you were smelling my jacket, and I was like, oh, no.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that laugh was so good, man. I do miss those Pakistani guys riding on the motorcycle. Might pull that up later today.
It was so hard to find. We keep losing it. Do you have it, like, saved somewhere?
I think I
No.
might have it saved.
Okay.
somewhere.
It's got to be.
I
On
know
an episode.
numerous times we kept trying to pull it back up. And
Yeah.
eventually we would find it. But
It
it's
would
a
be hard.
journey.
It's a journey, yeah.
Yeah.
There was one more thing. I don't know if you want to hear it.
Oh, please. Yeah.
I don't know who this really is, and because she's a little out of our time, but she's come to be re-interviewed. I think I just had a fraud charge. Okay. Susan Porter's revelation. So a 90s fitness icon, Susan Porter, revealed that she declined an offer to appear on the Oprah Winfrey Show because she felt the segment was trashy. A producer from Winfrey's team warned her that she might never work again, but she dismissed the threat. Now 67, she works as an Uber Eats delivery person in Las Vegas and is involved in various projects, including podcast, memoir, and an upcoming documentary.
Holy shit.
So an actress.
A fitness icon, so someone who does fitness,
Oh.
like those fitness videos that were popular.
She thought the Oprah Winfrey Show was trashy.
The
The
segment,
segment was trashy.
Oh, the segment
yeah.
that she was already on.
No, that she would. They asked her to come
It
on
was
and
a
do,
pitch to come on and do
Oh,
the segment.
and she
I wonder-
declined it.
I don't. That's a. I wonder what the segment
It
was,
was,
exactly.
yeah. It's very interesting.
And because of that, that's what she's blaming her not being successful on.
Yeah, I'm being warned.
I hate when people do that. I'm not saying I don't know if she is or isn't, but I don't like when people blame certain like a bunch of outside events or certain things for why they will never be successful in the future.
Yeah.
I
But
don't
if
like that at
if
all.
it's true, it's interesting a producer would say that she'd never work again. That's also interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting, but I don't know.
Yeah.
This is weird.
Yeah.
There's just some details that I wish I knew about.
Yeah, there's more we need to know.
But I've never. I mean, I've only seen clips of the Oprah Winfrey Show. It never came across as trashy to me.
No, I don't think
People
so.
got cars.
People got cars.
Dude, that's so cool.
You got a car. You got a car.
You got a car. You got a car. You got a TV. A bunch of stuff from the Ellen Show.
I did. I went onto the Ellen Show. Yeah, never mind. I was gonna tell a story of something that happened, but I probably shouldn't.
When you stole that woman's wallet at the
Yeah.
Ellen Show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did.
Damn.
Money. What time is it?
Oh, it's time to wrap up.
Get me out of here.
Money. Peyton.
Oh, am I supposed? Money. What is that?
Money.
I just said it. It came out of me.
I thought we were going for cabaret for a second.
Oh, no.
When we have merch
I was
for the
possessed.
show, it's just going to be your face going like that. And it's money. All right, play us out, Peyton. Hey, thank you, everybody, for tuning into the show. A friendly reminder, you can get up to 48% off your first subscription or 20% off one-time purchases with code WeSamsWorld20 at checkout for magicmind.com/WeSamsWorld20. You get 20% off one-time purchases or 48% off subscriptions. And our Factor meal, right? No?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is-
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I'm blaming it on her.
She's just staring at me.
And we gotta and thank you to everybody here. This is terrible. This went downhill.
Yeah, just tell him to remember things.
Always remember to listen, think, and talk.
That's good.